And just when you think that it couldn't possibly get worse. Okay, so the copyright code of the European Union just got changed. It's going to a vote in the European Union's version of government at the end of the year to see if it will stay or go in effect. Article 13 of their copyright legislation basically will block any videos from here in the US that contain any portion of copyright material automatically, worldwide, or even just anywhere. Basically, it's going to amp up YouTube's copyright identification way beyond what it already is. The current algorithm is in keeping with the law, both here in the US and out there, with one exception, the fair use laws here in the US. However, the European Union is about to change the rules where you aren't able to upload stuff if it has any portion of copyrighted content. Any. That means official music videos, gone. Official, as in the original artists uploading it. A lot of them will get blocked. If you're doing a cover, be it an English cover or a Japanese cover, doesn't matter, it's going to get blocked. If you do news content or educational content, blocked. I tweeted the entirety of the YouTube creators official page on my Twitter profile. I will link it down in the description after I'm done uploading this and it's done processing. But this is going to make me a little bit more hesitant to do anything online. I'm a small YouTuber. I have, maybe 20 fans at most. And even then, I've got 30 subscribers, and that means 10 people who watch don't even really like me. I just set up a Patreon, and now it's going to be pointless. Because the copyright laws are going to be so strict that I won't have a chance to even remotely reach for the European market. In fact, I won't even have a chance to reach for a good chunk of the United States market because YouTube will change its algorithm. And I can't even anymore. There's so many things wrong with YouTube. And there's so many things wrong with how the internet is being treated here in the US. And now the European Union adding this is just one more log on the fire of every single YouTuber who has ever dared to try something that has. So, I'm just done. I'm fed up. This is not okay. The European Union's legislation will affect American YouTubers, even though the law does not affect us. As a nation, it will affect everyone worldwide. And that, in and of itself, means it's not good. The idea of YouTube was create something, see if people like it. If people like it, more people will watch it. If more people will watch it, then you should get paid for it eventually, after you've gotten beyond a certain point. It is not that anymore, and hasn't been for at least 2 years now. Because I remember about 2 years ago, there was a massive push to demonetize content, even from people who had 1 million+ subscribers. They just suddenly lost their income stream. So, Okay, AJKD Rap just decided to tweet, and I don't know if he is actually an official rapper or not, but what I do know is all copyrighted content, even partially copyrighted content, will be blocked. That's my understanding from what I've heard about the law as it has been passed, but it's up for another vote. If it passes again with, if I'm remembering correctly, a majority vote in the next largest governing body in the European Union, it will go into effect. So that ruins a good chunk of my content. Almost all of it is reaction videos or me reading something that is out on the internet, which technically gives it a copyright of some form, even if it is just Wikipedia or even trope talk, like my Teaching Tropes series. The TV Tropes website technically could claim a copyright on identifying those tropes as an educational site. Technically, even my dungeon tiles, which have a set artist, if YouTube Content ID recognizes that tile set from anywhere, it will automatically trigger. So, yeah. And then there's also the me reading Dungeons and Dragons manuals, flipping through, looking at content I like. That's copyrighted content. That could be blocked under this new system. As soon as YouTube updates their CID in accordance with the European Union's laws, we are done and YouTube is dead. So I honestly don't know how to say this. But if this is the death of YouTube, nice knowing you. If it's not, well, then great. But we need to find another way to deal with the changing copyright laws worldwide, or else YouTube as a platform will go downhill massively. I know Dailymotion has already had some issues just with the United States rules. Here, YouTube, Patreon, the entirety. Bugs. The entirety of the YouTube community is going to be affected by this eventually. So, yeah. Bye, guys.